Hello, everybody, and welcome back to AGDQ. Hello. This is our show where we're showcasing all of the runs from 10 years ago. It is our 10th anniversary of AGDQ. And next up, we have ZG with Altered Beast. Hello, friends.
Hi.
And Berlin Dude is here for commentary. Hi, Berlin Dude.
Yeah, hi. So yeah, we come to the Altered Beast game, and yeah, short run. We don't have to lose a lot of time. CG whenever you want. Start, and I just try to do the best I can.
Will do. Okay.
I tried, but I didn't get the source. So, like I can watch. I can try to commentate from the original one. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So if we're all set, are you ready to count me down?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead and count me down.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Okay, yeah, so we have Altered Beast, 1988, was first from the wonderful game, let's say, from the arcade, and got ported to the Sega Genesis, was actually a release game. And CG is the actual world record holder, having the time of 6 minutes and 10 seconds. And perhaps if you wonder how can an autoscroller be a speedrun, you have to understand that the game is going faster when you are beating the enemies in the game. So what we are actually doing right now is we are just hitting the enemies when they're spotting, and then taking the power-ups. So this game has, like most of the beat 'em ups, a power-up system. So when you are collecting, when you have to hit the white wolves, let's say, to get the power-ups. And the most important part to understand to play this fast is there are only 3 power-ups each stage. If you don't get them, you have to continue the stage until you have enough. And here we have the first boss already beaten. It's very fast. You have a charge attack and you have a normal attack, and that was stage 1. We have 5 stages. I try to explain as fast as possible because we are really fast here. So yeah, we have 5 stages, and every time when we beat the boss, we get out, like the power-ups get away, and we go to the next stage, and we have this cutscene, like you already saw. And yeah, like I said, the only thing, there's not RNG heavy game, so it's just pure execution. You just have to understand where the enemies are coming, and you hit them as fast as possible. And CG worked a lot to get all the power-ups in the right position, and that the screens is going as fast as possible. So yeah, like you already see, like the scrolling, it's slower or faster, depends how many enemies are on the screen. And when there are, I think, more than 3, 4 or 5 enemies, I'm not sure, on the screen actually stops. And another interesting thing about this boss, for example, for sure casual very hard, but you just see or saw that CG was just on one spot and just mashing the charge, like I already said. You have 2 shots, and you have to understand that you can only fight the bosses when you are in the form of a monster, or you have to play until the 3rd part of the stage over and over again, and then you have to fight in any form you are. Stage 3, interesting thing, the port of the Sega Master System actually has not the bear stage, if I'm correctly. So this is only Genesis. And yeah, these bosses, like, they have all kind of patterns what you have to do. Some of them are harder, some of them are easier. The next upcoming boss, for example, you have to corner him to the right. So you have to hit him 3 times that he's actually showing or watching you down. And when you don't do that, he always attacks you, and he always comes forward. So what we are bringing, we are bringing him into the corner, and when we are bringing him into the corner, we can actually attack him, and we use then not the charge one, we use the normal attack, like the low attack, let's say that. And yeah, In that case, he's fast down. We are pushing him to the side. We cancel his shots. And when he's red, after the red form, he's dead. And that's all. Very fast gameplay, like I said. Only bad thing is like when you are missing a power-up somewhere, you have the problem that you have to continue the stage, and that costs actually a minute, and it's always a reset in the speedrun. So stage 4, worst boss ever, upcoming. We have a thing looked like kind of a crocodile, and this crocodile is like not, you cannot hit him in the middle because he has like I don't know, like you get always damage when you're in the middle, and so you have to hit him actually in the side, and also he has some iframes what the other bosses didn't had so much, so you have to wait until he stops flickering so you can attack him more. And again, there's always a pattern. Like I said, this is not an RNG heavy game. This is completely no RNG. You just have to know where the enemies are coming and screen fast, and that's it. And if you wonder why CG has a yellow like gut damage, this is actually for the end of the game, because when you're like we found out that when you have a part like orange or yellow, you can actually attack the last boss much faster and get more damage without getting knocked back. And you see like the thing what I just mentioned, when you got hit in the middle from this enemy, you you get thrown away, and you can only hit him in the side, and he's also throwing some kind of fire dragons. It's actually no RNG, but if you just somehow touch him in the middle, your momentum is completely over, as you just saw. But luckily we have 2 lives and 3 HP bars, so not a big deal. It's just a little bit time what he lost in the last stage. Now we come to the last stage. Very fast game, like I said, auto scroller as fast as possible. And now we are fighting. The biggest end boss was actually for us from the pattern a joke, because even then they didn't put any RNG in it. You know actually that he's always hitting twice before he's kicking, then he's hitting 3 times before he's kicking, and that's continuing until the end. So they didn't put any effort in RNG in this game. Just play the game and just finish it. And yeah. Upcoming boss time is when our character starts moving away. So when we lose control. And since we start 5 seconds after the start, actually the time would be 5 seconds less, because it's not starting with the press button start. It starts when we are getting control. So this is Rhino, and Rhino explodes, and the time is when he moves to the left, and we are done. Under the estimate, easy game, easy life. So it was actually a 6:32, but it's no problem.
Just edit that real quick. Didn't see anything.
What is this game even up? Well, we saved the daughter. In the beginning we got the information from, I think, Zeus or somebody, like god person, please rescue my daughter, and we rescued the daughter, and that's it. Fast game, fast life.
Fast game, fast life. Easy from ZG. Thank you so much, ZG, and thank you, Berlin Dude, for your incredible commentary.
No problem.
Tried my best. It was so
it's not easy. The game is fast enough as it is.
Yeah.
It's difficult to explain all the tricks, but yeah, if you like to speedrun a trash game, just go with it and have fun. It will be funny in the beginning. We love this game and we hate it at the same time. So yeah, Untitled Beast released title for the Genesis. I think you have to love it or hate it, like other games too.
Well, thank you both so much. Everyone, go ahead and give them a follow if you liked the run, which I'm sure you did. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Cronoon for his last run of the marathon with Vector Man. So stay tuned.